Morning, everybody. Welcome to another Friday morning model cars and coffee. And this week, got a little old classic here that showed up, and I apologize. I don't know what this is. It's a Duesenberg or boat tail something. I don't remember. I built this probably in 88, maybe 89. Built it for a co-worker, and he took it, and then he brought it back because some broke off of it, and then he left where we were working, and he never came back to get it. So it's been sitting in my case for a long time. It's still missing a few little things. I think there was a little trunk handle there, and I think there was a door handle there because there's one on the other side. But I never built one of these before, and he wanted this built because he used to work at Harrah's down in Las Vegas when they had that big collection down there in one of the casinos or wherever it was at. He worked for him for a few years and drove all kinds of this stuff. This car actually too. So that's why I built it for him. But I don't know what happened to the guy. But so I just kept it in my collection. It's a neat kit, monogram. I never built one of these before. I think it's a 32 according to the 30, yeah, to the license plate there. It's Nevada plate, which is kind of cool. Neat kit though, a neat car. Interior and the paint choice he wanted it turned out really good. And I had to paint this. I was kind of worried about painting this brown. Where are we at here? Brown down the side here. Excuse me, but that was back when I had better eyes and better hands, I guess. See, I don't know if maybe I masked that off because it's brown plastic, I do believe. Isn't it? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, because everything's all brown. Not much detail underneath there. He didn't really want too much under there. So I think I painted it brown to kind of match the plastic brown. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. But a really neat kit. Thought about stealing the white walls off of it a few times, but it's just too nice of a kit and a build. Anybody knows what it is, put it down there in the comment because I'm not too hip on these things. It's got like a triple D or a triple O or some weird emblem there on the light bar. I don't know what that means. So anyway, I don't even know. The hood comes off. There we go. Check it out. If I put it in camera, you can check it out. I assume that's a factory, pretty close to the colors. That's what he wanted. And so that's what I did. And it turned out pretty good. Again, really neat kit. It's only one of these I ever built, so is that a word there on the firewall? I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, it's a long ago build, back in the 80s. I don't even know what paint that is to go with the brown. I don't remember. Well, I think, what the heck? Was it molded in two different colors? It must have been. So maybe I just found brown to match the... So I must have found brown to match the plastic brown and painted that down the side and maybe around the interior thingy there. I don't know. I like that color. I used it on the interior, though. I need to find that again. God knows what it was, though. Anyway, that thing there showed up. Neat little classic. I don't know if it's missing a little cover there or not. That goes in there. I don't know. Anyway, old Bill's been sitting in my case forever. And if he ever comes back around, I'll give her to him. And the other thing that showed up is like one extreme to the other. This is another old classic. I had a sheet on this of what I did, what parts I used, and I cannot find it anywhere. This is an old MPC kit of a classic thing like a Duesenberg or Rolls or something. I don't know. I don't remember on this one either. And I was going to make a rat rod thingy out of it, and I was going to make a drag car thing out of it, and it just turned into this little hot rod here, and it turned out pretty cool. Kind of fragile. There's the back. Got the cool license plate and got the Hooligans Club plaque on there, and tail lights there. And I found some shocks that kind of look good on there. Not from the kit. Again, this is a lot of kit bashing on this thing too. I think the wheels and tires and the body and the suspension and then everything else. Got a 32 grill on it with that custom bars on it. Everything white. Looks like I did some light. Whoops! I'm gonna have to pick it up here, guys. Like I did some lightning holes in the front axle there. Small headlights on it mounted. You know, the little chrome handles and stuff on it. Little two-tone interior. I don't remember what those seats are from. They were on my cheat sheet. Does this come off? Yeah, it comes off. Kind of get an idea what I did in there. Put some of that stuff from the craft store there, the fabric store. And I made these little door panels. Just painted a little black, white, black, white. And those seats, I don't know what they're from, but they had little pleated inserts there. So I painted those. Steering wheel probably from the kit, and the gauge cluster. Shifter's not. It's channeled down over the frame kind of quite a ways. So I got the little fur stuff in there too, like back here. And it's got the whatever motor that is. We'll pop the hood off here in a second here. Does the hood come off? Man, this has been the case. This is probably 6, 7, 8 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while since I built this thing. But it's got the what is that, a V16 or something? 1, 2, 3, V12, I guess. Got 3 and 3 is 6, 6, 6, 12. I put those carburetors on there. And that, again, I'm sure that motor's with the kit, and I just kind of hopped it up a little bit. And there's the other, whoops, there's the other side there. And I added the bar thingies there, whatever you call it, and the steering on it, coming up to the front axle there, and the dual radiator hose thingies. Again, I didn't know much about these, but it was just a crappy old MPC kit, and I thought I could make something cool out of it, and it turned out pretty good. That's that lacquer, Tester's Extreme lacquer. I forget what that green was called. But then with the orange, again, get a nice pop there. There's the chassis and everything, some parts box pipes there, and some ladder bar things there. And I wish I could find the sheets, because I know what all I use. As you can see, it's channeled down over the frame quite a bit. But that was a fun build. It turned out pretty good. And I just, the parts I just kept finding, and they just kept working like that. The shocks and the rear axle there worked good, and the front axle worked good. When I lowered it, but the same way, like I've done on some other ones with that suicide type front end. You can see down in there to get it down in the weeds. So anyway, it worked out pretty good. Just the regular old top there for it. Fits on there. And yeah, the radiator does not hit the ground, but it is so close in real life you could never drive it. And had to cut the hood for those 4 carburetors to fit. How does this go? There we go. Yeah, fits there pretty good. As you can see, though, it kind of bled through there on where those little vents were there. I didn't really want them, but I didn't get them good enough, or I did, and it just over time just came back through. But anyway, that was a fun build. Goofy looking thing, but it's got some eyeball to it. That's what it's all about, something different. So okay, so there's that. So anyway, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish the old book here that we looked at last week right here. So hang on a sec, and I will move things around. Okay, here we go. We are back with this book. We're going to be finishing this one up. We left off right here. Again, shop card if you want one. Just my email's in my channel description thingy. So shoot me an email with your address if you would like a shop card. It's not a problem. And we left off here with some black and white and colors. That's a nice looking little 34 looking, I don't know what year that is. Good looking little truck though. Nice looking wheelies there. Somebody's auto parts there. Looks like it's Jerry's Auto Supply. Good looking car. We've seen the Vern Massey and Don Wilbur thing there. Kind of a famous car. It was in some magazines back in the day. And that's a sweet, a nice looking picture there. Him sitting at the line. Look at that NHRA wagon there. That is really cool. Yeah, what year is it? I don't know. 60 something, early 60s. Nice shot, little Dodge right there looking at you. A little Ford. Anyway, okay. That's cool. Looking little sedan there. Burger Lane. Out on Sprague. Don't remember that before my time. Got a little sponsorship from them. Nice little 37. Love that color. That's a good idea for a build there. Is that a 37 Chevy? I don't know what that is. I think so. Looks good. Let's start up here at the top. And there's a nice looking, is that a Willys maybe? I don't know. Studebaker. Wow. Very cool. That's a nice shot of that Willys there. There's that wagon again. Yeah, I don't know if that's that silver one that's been in some mags. I think it is. That was at Deer Park. That's pretty cool. That's kind of a famous car back in the day. In a few magazines. That's cool with the old mailbox or the newspaper box scoops, it looks like. That's kind of a trog looking, rat rod looking, traditional looking race car. It's got the look for all of that. Pretty cool. Okay, what do we got over here? Ooh, some more cool stuff. That's really cool. Like the lightning holes in the visor. Fireball Racing Center, is that what it says? That's interesting. I think we've seen that before in a regular photograph picture thing we were showing. That's kind of cool. That's a nice shot there. Big Bad John. That's cool. Looks like a 34. That's neat. That's really cool. Not to mention all the stuff in the background. Like that camper right there. There's like a Pontiac in front of it. That's really cool. And over here, looks like we got a car show picture from, yep, Automotive Speed Show. So that's all right there. Yeah, a little before my time, but that's cool. We're talking about Thrifty Auto Supply. We mentioned that a few times. They sponsored that dragster and stuff. And there's a picture. I think I showed this. We had a regular photograph of it. When they took the front off a few years ago and remodeling it, everybody in town wanted that sign, including me. And as far as I know, they covered it up. When they finished, they wouldn't give it to anybody. I don't know why. I don't know. That's just what I heard. Anyway, this is the end of the book, so it's just some collage, like a collage pictures. I'll kind of look at them really quick here. There's that Big Bad John from a different angle. Good looking race car. That's a good build right there. It's like a little 64 convertible back there. Speaking of Thrifty Auto, there you go right there. The colors were, oh, speaking of thrifty auto, there's another one. Pretty cool. I don't know who that is there. But let's see here. Who we got? I think there's another thrifty auto right there. Well, that's because we're talking about thrifty auto, I guess. I would like to find one of those stickers. I have one kind of like that. And that's a cool one there. And there's another Shaw Thrifty Auto. There's a little roundy round car they sponsored. That cover on Hot Rod Magazine of the two little 32s. A nice one across the street, and they're working on one on this side. This is the same spot where they took that picture, just different car. There's Thrifty Auto right over there. See the sign up there? They had a little sign on the side too. It's like a 4950 Ford right there. And there's a red Thrifty Auto car. And a nice looking Cadillac there. That's really cool. I'll kind of give you guys a wide shot of that. Well, it looks like. And here's some more. Just all kinds of. See, there's that Spokane plaque I showed you a couple weeks ago, whenever that was, that they put on the trophies. That Greg Free one. That's what it looks like there without the glare. Pretty cool. Just kind of, you know, tickets and stuff, memorabilia stuff that everybody just kind of donated for a picture. Office Tavern is a big hangout, I guess, back in the day. Business card there for somebody. There's a famous dude there from around here. Vern Massey right there. There's a Wordman there. Yeah, who we got down here? Don't remember that guy, that name. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. There's a nice wide shot of that too. All kinds of little stuff. Nice, look at that official program, 15 cents. Deerport Dray. A lot of cool stuff to look at in that picture. I think we might be. I think that's it. All right, but don't. Wait a minute. Yeah, don't fret. That's volume 1. We got volume 2 for next week. So we'll see what shows up. So anyway, thanks again, guys, for watching. Again, hope you got some good ideas. And just enjoy looking at some old pictures and going looking back at some cool hot rod drag racing stuff. So until next week, everybody take care. Have a good weekend. Be safe, and we'll talk at you guys later. Bye.